Hi, this is Ron LeGr, and on this short video I'm going to address the question of why would somebody just give me their house? Now first let me retract now. They're not going to just give it to you free and clear. They're going to just give you ownership of it, but the debt will come with it. I used a previous example of a $200,000 house with $150,000 debt or $180,000 debt on it. I'll say again, they don't want to make the payments anymore, or they can't make the payments anymore. They might be current, or they might be a payment or two or three or four behind. In other words, they need debt relief and stress release more than they need the house, and more than they need the equity in it. And my friend, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people out there today that will gladly give you their house. Now the key is to find the ones that you want to take. Because if they're highly over leveraged, if they owe more on them than they're worth, you probably don't even want the house. But even then, that's, you could consider that if you're looking to live in it. But I wouldn't do that. I'd go find one with a little equity in it. And if you go in there and say, listen, I can take over your debt, and start making their payments sometime in the future on the house, they transfer ownership to you. It's your house. They're out of the debt. Even though they're not completely out of the debt will stay in their name until sometime in the future when you either refinance it or sell it. That's one way. But then there's another way where you buy them with owner financing. I can create a mortgage or a deed of trust to the seller for what they owe, or even more if necessary. I make a payment, and out of that they make a payment. We call that a wraparound or all-inclusive trust deed. And I know those terms might scare you, so don't worry about them right now. Here's what you ought to focus on right now. If you truly want to learn how to buy real estate without using your money or credit, then get into my world and let me teach you a little bit at a time, step by step. And shortly after you enter, you're going to see that there's a whole big old world out there of all kinds of ways to buy and sell real estate that you just never knew existed. So come see me.
Well, if you enjoyed this video, if you look over to my left there, you'll see a place to put some information, and if you go do that right now, I'll be bringing you 10 more videos with the top 10 questions that I get answered, and they're pretty cool videos. So if you want to learn more, just go over there and put your information in it, and I'll be seeing you shortly.